These are the people that get access to the product. For me, empowerment on the healthcare industry is really on lasting impact. Once again, this impact thing is so big, and especially socially, I feel like we were trying to impact on an access beginner's point. If you don't have access to a particular problem that you're trying to solve, especially in the community, we would have not been here as a business. Right. So we're building a business to give access to farmers, and that are not only in the Free State. We work with farmers all over, because why? Planting season and harvesting season is not, they vast, they differ. And this is why we are creating an access point for beginners, like farmers.
So when it comes to those farmers, somebody asked a question and I want to ask it. What is the criteria that you look at when you take these farmers in terms of them becoming your supplier and you then using their product to produce the coffee?
Yeah, this so yeah. Sorry, yeah, it's
only you guys understand it. No, but I get it because my questions can go away.
Yeah, so this journey in manufacturing coffee, my colleague is there.
I want that guy to be sorted.
Yeah, your voice accessing. Hey. So we are 6 years now. 4 years of the business, we were in product development.
For 4 years?
4 years.
First 4 years?
It was, and even at that point in time, I thought I was going to lose the people I started with, because with product development...
Because you've been losing people. But it's true, isn't it? It's a true trauma what she was feeling, because it happened in 4 businesses before the main business.
And in this one, I particularly learned if you take care of them, they will take care of you.
Now the lesson comes in. That's powerful.
So with that, with especially with the farmers, it's not a vigorous process, but we're looking for, okay, there's different types of butternut, but we give you an access platform where we're currently going to join APSA hand in hand, where they will be training our farmers on a specific SOP, a standard operated procedure, where you will now go into processing of how we need to get to the end product. Production has been a nightmare. Funding was not as easy. Yes, I've known all these funders. They've got their numbers. I know where they live. That's how they know me as an entrepreneur, because I've always been that pushy one. I don't leave a room without getting an answer. Even a contract or supplier contract, someone who started the business she came in the second year of the business, started off as an admin, just local. She's running our production line today. She's there at the back there. She's a very beautiful.
She's your best friend.
She's been here for the past 15, 16 years.
Hey, best friend.
So at the time, she was not involved in my business shenanigans, because she was that focused working person, until at some point in her life, I told her, listen, I don't see you working in this place for long. So I managed to persuade her with my entrepreneurial mindset to say we can do and achieve way much than you're getting right now. So for me, it's another impact. Her mindset has changed, her growth, even within her own family. She's not the same person she was 3 years ago.
So what do you think changes in terms of one's mindset when they transition from doing things for themselves to doing things for other people? And it sounds like you too were like that. Everything you did for yourself. That's why you went overseas and chowed the man.
Yes.
But then when you transitioned from having started a business that had an impact on your grandfather, everything changed. Now you wanted it to be for other people. You grew as a person.
It takes courage, especially when you've been through so much hurt with people, because I still don't trust them. Even my daughter, I don't trust people. I can only entrust them with certain responsibilities. You can love them, but I will not trust you because it's inevitable. You
are there. Strong, man.
You can't trust people to even your own husbands and wife. You can't. You can't.
Tell them,
I'm sorry. There's no trust. You can love them as much as you can, but trust is a different thing. Even God does not trust us with things. He entrusts us with things. So I believe I'm here. I think my purpose has been aligned, that I'm just a steward over the resources that He has placed me in. And that is my, if I die today, I'll be fulfilled to know that at least I have, and I'm not afraid of speaking about it because I know we plan for the end. At the end of the day.
Yeah, but it's the two things are certain, death and tax. So continue.
So that is where I am currently. Like these other things that don't matter, clubbing and all these things. Yes, I've done them in my past life, but they are things that matter. The things that make me success are the things that matter now. I don't say yes to every contract, every opportunity. You have your principles. So I'm a woman of principles. I have aligned to different attributes of people, characters. My character has grown. I don't speak the same way I did 6 years ago.
Yeah, there's something about business that makes you grow. Yeah. You must put on your big boy shoes or your big girl stilettos, isn't it? But there's one question that was asked that had to do with funding. How did you get funding? People are asking, and the main reason they ask that question is because you've been funded so many times. Meaning there must be something that you know how to do, which is to get funding. And the people are asking how. Someone is here saying they can't even give me 5,000, but they gave you 5 million. If they give you 5 million, I mean
never. So. So it's where you start off. I started off with the NYD, the entrant point levels. You start there and then you network your way through. So for me, it was really a way of networking my way through the funding models until I got to a national level, until I got to an international level of funding. And that is where I really growed in terms of knowing what do I pitch to, who do I pitch to, because not everyone is a buyer for our product. I had to get in touch with people that are for the product. Not everyone wants to have this specific type of product. So I had to make sure that I'm speaking to the correct investors. Yes, they think I've been funded a lot of times, especially the government entities. It's really not a lot of money.
It's more than just money.
It's more than, yes, it definitely was. I think for... But we've got to entities where they felt it was a very disturbing and a true story, very true story. It actually hurt me at some point when I found out that one director was saying that, but we funded Chantelle for so many different businesses. But I'm like, well, there was not this business.
It's another
There was
business.
another one.
Yeah. So,
and they even asked us for some point, I think it was about a year or two ago, where they're like, why is this person not where she's supposed to, why is she not standing yet? Not knowing that, I think in the last year, we actually got like crucial investors in the business that really scaled us to actually leading to becoming a JSE listed business. So I think it was really in different relationships that we've built over the years to get us to where we actually want.
Awesome.